Microsoft Research partnered with Gap and my company AI Mindset on a controlled experiment to test one thing. Could our behavioral training improve how people actually use AI, like Copilot, compared to standard AI training? And the answer was a huge yes. Our training literally doubled the quality of the output of the participants. Not how they felt about AI, not their confidence level, their actual measured quality of their work, graded blind by independent raters who had no idea who got what training. Same tool, same task. The only difference was the training. Okay, so if your company, by the way, has rolled out Copilot or any AI tool, ask yourself this: would you like to double the quality of your people's work? All right, let's dig in. So Microsoft designed the experiment, right? They ran it with about 388 employees at Gap. Everyone got full access to Copilot, and then they split the people into two groups. Okay, so the control group got standard, featured, focused AI training. This is Copilot. Here are the best features. Here are some killer use cases. Here are some great prompts, right? That all sounds familiar. That's what 99% of AI training looks like right now. And to be clear, it's not bad training. It's just incomplete. Whereas the AI Mindset group got our training, right? It's like, and here's what that looked like. No feature demos, no killer use cases, no prompt tips. Instead, we showed them how their brains were fundamentally wired wrong for AI. Now, I know that sounds weird, so let me explain what I mean. So when you see a text box on your screen, your brain instantly and subconsciously treats it like Google search, right? That's because your neural pathways have been shaped by 2 decades of working with search engine, right? Text box equals type a short query and get an answer and then leave, right? That instinct is so deep that you don't even notice it's happening. It's automatic. And it's served you incredibly well for 20 years. But it is catastrophic for AI. Because Copilot, ChatGPT, Claude, they don't behave like a search engine. They behave like people. They're designed to be conversed with and pushed back on and iterated with. They're designed to think with you. But your brain doesn't know that. Your brain just sees a text box and goes, oh, I know what to do here. And then does that, which is the wrong thing. That command response, walk away. This is the central problem of enterprise AI adoption. It's not a technical problem. It's not a features problem. It's not even a learning problem. It's a behavioral problem. And you can't fix a behavioral problem by teaching features. It would be like trying to change somebody's diet by giving them a better cookbook. The issue isn't information. It's instinctive. So what did we actually do? So in 30 minutes, we didn't change people to tell people to change their behavior. That's not helpful. We showed them how to. We demonstrated in real time how they were instinctively treating AI like a search engine. We showed them why they were doing it, the actual neuroscience behind their brain and what's defaulting to what. And then we showed them what it looks like to think with AI. In other words, gave them breakout frameworks and paradigms to help them think differently. That's the shift, not different prompts, not features, not a different way of engaging, a different relationship. And Microsoft measured it. And the results were 77% of the AI Mindset group, our group, produced top quality work. 47% of the standard training group did. That's, if you calculate that, that's double the odds of producing excellent output from one 30-minute session. Okay, let me say what this means. If you have 100 people using AI, standard training gets you about 47 people doing great work. AI Mindset training gets you 77. That's 30% more people clearing the bar from one session. All right, and here's what makes this significant. This wasn't a survey. This wasn't self-reported. This was Microsoft Research designed, peer-reviewed study, blind graders. It's published. You can go look at the data yourself. There's an interactive data explorer where you can do the full things, right? I mean, you can check it all out. So why am I telling you this? Because right now there's thousands of companies spending millions of dollars rolling out AI tools, and almost none of them are doing this the best way. They're making the same mistake. They're investing in the technology and then hoping that people just figure it out. It doesn't work, and we have the research to prove it. The technology is not the bottleneck. Instincts are, and until you address this, you're going to keep getting the same result, but that is fixable. So if this is interesting to you, if you want to learn more, just reach out to us at AI Mindset.